It felt great, man. I haven't scored in over a year. So it definitely felt great, man. It was a great play. John checked it, scored, and it felt definitely good.
But seriously, coming back from a tough year last year, I feel like you ended up knocking any rust off? Because it looked like you and John seemed to be on the same page pretty quickly.
No, most definitely just been the preparation, the time, and we've been spending that practice together. We just come out here, put it on film, and just perform.
Did anything about John tonight surprise you for his first time out there?
Not at all, man. At practice, he's just the same, but even better. Everybody got to see it today, see him run, see him throw it in the pocket. It was a great thing to see. Definitely not surprised.
Deion, like 9 months ago, Jaren's on the other side of the ball playing linebacker. Tonight he looks like he's been playing tight end his whole life. Like, what do you make of his transition over to the offensive side of the ball?
If you've been following his career since high school, you'll definitely see that it's nothing new to him. He's been toting the rock. As soon as he came to offense, it was just natural to him. He got natural hands. He's a natural playmaker, and it's definitely a great thing to see him all across that middle.
It looks like the tight ends, I don't know, you may see something totally different defensively next week, but the tight ends catching the ball, how does that sort of change the tenor of what you guys can do in the offense?
Just having different bodies out there catching balls, it makes it easier. It makes the job on the outside easier.
Yeah.
Them guys inside going to make a play for you.
I know that Jaren's a veteran player in college football, but how impressive was it for him to just shake off the fumble and come back out and have the rest of the game that he had?
I just feel that just shows you the type of player he is. He has a short-term memory, played on defense under Venable, so pretty sure he's definitely tough-minded mentally. So it was a great thing to see him shake it off and then come back and just get all catches type in the middle.
Deion, we heard a lot through fall camp about Keontez's just competitiveness out there as a receiver. What did you see from him tonight in his debut?
Exactly what I seen from him last year. They played Illinois State last year. I think he went for over about 100 yards. So wasn't surprised, man. Glad to see him get in there, get comfortable, and make them type of competitive plays.
Were you familiar with him when you were at Purdue and he was at Wisconsin?
I was. Definitely was. We definitely shared a connection. We talked on the field a lot, but it's just ironic how he's here now.
Sort of staying with the Big Ten track, playing a team next week in Michigan that you've faced a couple times, I think.
Yes, I have.
What do you remember from those games, including that conference title game?
I can't wait till they come, man. I'm from Michigan, so it's definitely personal for me. Played them twice. Played them once under Brown, and I played them again under Coach Ryan Walters. Definitely a nice team. They're always going to be good on defense, offense as well. But I'm excited to play.
Did you grow up a Michigan fan?
I did. I'm not going to say that.
Did they recruit you?
No, Michigan did not recruit me, so I don't like them.
It's personal.
Yeah, it's definitely personal.
You said it was personal.
Yeah, it's personal. Yeah.
Is there sort of something about, it's obviously a powerhouse matchup, these two programs, but even like everything down to the uniforms, is this just kind of one of those games as a player you're like, dang, this is going to be big?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be big. Every time I played them, we played them once in the Big Ten Championship in Indianapolis, and I played them another time at their big house, and I'm happy that they get to come here this time, and I just can't wait, man. I know the atmosphere is going to be crazy. I know the fans are going to bring it, and I definitely know we're going to bring it too as well.
Deion, did this feel like a good starting point for your offense, just kind of getting ready for the season ahead and everything?
Definitely. I definitely feel like we got the wheels rolling, got momentum going into next week, and now it's just all about prepping and just game prepping until next week.
I know you had those 3 touchdowns in the opener last year, but did this just feel different offensively for you guys?
Yeah, it's just the energy, energy is contagious. Definitely felt great just going out there in the smoke again and just making plays, man. It's definitely fun.
When you talk about the atmosphere, how did you feel John handled the emotions of first time out here in Norman, get full stadium, all that stuff?
Like a pro. Man, he's definitely has a pro mindset, short-term memory, that's next play mentality. So definitely great just seeing your leader at quarterback be like that.
I imagine it's pretty fun playing with him.
No, it's definitely fun, man. I got to see him run. I told him, sent him a text the other day. I was like, man, I want to see you run that ball because, like, you know, at practice, quarterbacks really don't be live. But just as everybody else got to see him run, I got to see him run. And I was excited as well on the field.
Who had the more impressive catch, your over-the-shoulder one on the sideline, or Keontez's one-handed one with a defender draped over him?
I give it to Caleb. I give it to Caleb, man. But when we talk one-on-one, we gonna have a talk.
You talk about the way that this offense felt, maybe a little bit differently than last year. Specifically, the way y'all were able to spread it around at receiver. And I know, obviously, all the injuries last year and everything else. Just how much different does that feel with that group now versus a year ago at this time?
It just feels great seeing everybody get their hands on the ball. You know, it could go anywhere, anytime. So it's just everybody just doing what we practice and going with the scheme. It's definitely just a great feeling just because the energy is there. You know, you got a dog at quarterback, and I look to my left, I got a dog in the slot, and I got another dog at the X, so it's definitely a great thing to see.
Deion, you mentioned Michigan didn't offer you coming out of high school. As someone who grew up in Michigan, what's that like to kind of, you know, just not get that attention from the, you know, the flagship program in the state?
It doesn't feel good. I'll say that. They have a saying that pretty much the best players stay in Michigan, so I guess I'm not one of those best players that they was shooting for. But I'm just excited for next week to go play.
Do you handle this one differently than maybe the first time you played them?
Yes, I am. I definitely feel like we got a complete team. We're going to be able to compete with anyone, and it's definitely going to be a great thing to see.
Cool. Thank you, guys.
At any point during the game, and so we're always just ready for anything.
John's pretty good.
John is very, very good at football.
You like playing with him?
I love playing with him. He makes my job so easy because the ball just like teleports to my hands, and I don't even have to do anything. It's awesome.
Brett said that you know defense really well, obviously being a defender several years in your college career. Did that help you as far as like understanding what you were going up against, you know, route running, sitting, end zones, all that type of stuff?
For sure. I mean, knowing where the windows are and recognizing the coverage they're in is a huge advantage, and that comes with, you know, just film study and, like you said, being on the defense for the time that I was. I understand the flow of a defense and how the safety rotation affects where these guys are dropping and what they do in man, and it definitely helps a lot to know where those windows are and change my play style based off of that.
Did you feel like it was kind of easy for you when you got out there?
It's pretty natural to recognize where the space is. I mean, obviously you can like stare at the safety, and if he's running to the half, it's cover two. You know what I mean? But like there's a flow of it, and you can feel kind of the windows open up when it's zoned. So it's kind of a feel thing.
After playing all those years on defense, coming this year and just like this first game of blocking somebody on the offensive end, like just kind of talk about the first time you got to knock somebody on the defensive side.
Definitely. It's definitely different. It's hard. It's not easy, and obviously undersized at the position. It's something that I need to work on, and it's fun to go out there and try new things and, you know, work on stuff like that. So it's been fun.
What's your thoughts on Michigan for next week? Any predictions, anything like that you got it just kind of in your mind ahead?
Yeah, no, we're very excited to prepare for them and go out there and play a good game.
You guys kept it, you know, pretty basic as first game and stuff like that. But did this feel like a good starting point for you all offensively?
Yeah, I mean, there's a starting point for everything, and you know, obviously I'll be the first guy to tell you there's a lot of things that we can clean up, and me personally, a lot of sloppy things that I need to clean up, and so I think we can be a very good, very efficient offense, and today's just a starting point.
You get that fumble, obviously, and then you come back and you make the big catch. That felt almost like redemption. It's just kind of one play in, one play out type deal for you.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of just I just take it one play at a time, and no matter how good or bad the last play was, I'm focused on the next one, and you know, just helping the team win. And so everybody came over to me and was trying to encourage me, but I really wasn't that upset about it. You know, I mean, I was already on to the next play, and yeah.
What did that 40-plus yard catch? What did that feel like? You know, in the Palace, things like that, making that dream come true for you to play that tight end position and get a catch like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. I mean, I'm just so fully immersed in the moment that I have to like sit here now and kind of appreciate it. But in the moment, I'm just focused on the game and just doing my job. And so it was exciting, and it's cool to reflect on that for sure.
Did any of your teammates give you any type of reaction from that? Like any funny reactions from?
I don't even remember, to be honest.
Were you surprised how involved you were? Maybe you were supposed to be that involved in the game plan, but were you surprised how many targets you got and how many catches you got? Like that comes as a surprise. Game 1 is tight end.
Yeah, I mean, like I told her earlier, our offense is just so multiple, and we can attack you from so many different directions. You know, whether it be the tight end or the receivers, and you know, like a guy like Keontez and Deion, they had a ton of action tonight too, and so we can attack you from everywhere. So it's not much of a surprise. You know, that if I'm open, John's gonna get me the ball. So
One more.
Whose idea was it for you to change positions so drastically? Was that your idea, or was that coach's idea?
I definitely initiated it. I knew that I wanted to have a role on the offensive side of the ball because it's what I'd been doing my whole life up until I got to college, and then, you know, nobody really knew what that was going to be, and so initially it just kind of started in the tight end room, and then through spring ball and through camp, I kind of found, you know, where I can make a difference, kind of my spot in that offense.
And what was coach's reaction to that?
He was very supportive of it. You know, we had a good conversation about it at the end of last year, and just kind of told him why I thought that this maybe would be better for me, and why I think I could help the team here more than I was on defense, or that I would on defense, playing defense this year. And obviously he's very supportive of that and of me, and here we are. So.
Sorry. Good, you know, all the fall camp work, all the off-season work is finally paying off, and it's good to finally have it rolling.
First career sack, how was that?
First career sack, it was good. It was good. Definitely, it's amazing to finally have one on the board.
You kind of led the defense tonight just on the stat sheet. I mean, how does that feel for you, knowing that you kind of set the tone for the defense this season in the first game?
It's just the first game, so you know, I just keep my vision forward, make sure that we have a long season ahead of us, keep stay level-headed. But it's also it's a good sign of reaping what I'm sowing in the off season. You know, it's a good start. It makes me build my confidence a little bit, and definitely shows that I'm on the right track.
Got any thoughts on Michigan next week?
They're a great opponent. You know, it's going to be two blue bloods battling against each other, and you're here in the Palace and the Parish, and you know, college game they're going to be here. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be a great game.
Now that you've gotten here, what was kind of the hardest part about making the switch over? Because you looked obviously very, very comfortable today.
You mean from positions?
Yeah.
No, it's been amazing. I have an amazing staff around me. You know, from Coach V and the people he brought in, Coach Dryland and Coach Goodwin. It's been amazing. I have the great brothers around me. Guy over there, Owen Heineke, just Kobe McKenzie, all the older guys, Kip Lewis, Kendall Daniels. You know, we all just come together and really work on all our stuff we have to focus on, and it's being the best linebacker room we can be in the country. So it's definitely good to have a bunch of guys around you competing and just going hard all the time.
Did you feel like you were in position a lot throughout the night as well? Like just playing a new position, did you feel like you were in the right spots that you needed to be?
Not yet. The ball kept coming to my way, and God kept blessing me with some tackles, so it's amazing.
You get a true freshman in Cortland and makes his start tonight. How cool is that, and what did you see from him?
That was definitely cool. Cortland's a guy with a bunch of energy. Like during practice, if you want to go something to happen, throw Cortland in it, because you know something's gonna happen. Some literally a laugh or something gonna happen. So it's definitely good to watch him also reaping the fruits of his labor. You know, all the work he's putting in, because he's like I'll say this, he doesn't play like a freshman. He plays way above his years, so it's definitely good for him to be able to play out there and have some fun.
How quickly did you sort of get a sense that there's maybe something different about him?
Pretty early. You know, he's very technician. He's a technician, and he likes to play ball. He just flies around and just has fun. So you know, it's being a coach for life. He loves seeing that. He loves seeing people play with a bunch of energy and everything. So of course, he's a perfect fit.
What do you think about Jaren's performance tonight? Moving over from the defensive side.
Jaren's a dog, man. Coming over from defense in such a short amount of time, and having the amount of success that he's having is kind of crazy. Honestly, I've never seen nobody do it. Honestly, he's great. He's great.
When you play against this defense all camp, you know, does it make it so much easier when you go out there and play another opponent?
Yeah, definitely. Practice is way harder than games, and that's how it's supposed to be. You know, you want them to put all the pressure on you in practice, so the games just feel like another day in the park. You know, out there just having fun with your teammates, winning.
Keontez, Ben was up there talking about during bulk prep when you came and took your official visit, your mindset and just the way you even took in a practice kind of stood out to him. What do you remember about that visit and just those first conversations with him?
It was great because, you know, I was at Wisconsin and we played them like right before I transferred, kind of talking a little smack. You know, they beat us, but just being out here, just, you know, hearing what they had to offer, and like how he runs his offense, how he conducts his, you know, his team. I really enjoyed that, and just being there, watching that, and that kind of just sold me. Like, I was sold off like practice and stuff like that, like just watching how hard they go and things like that. I just like the way they ran.
As someone who's been to a few different programs and been around different coaching staffs, did that kind of just stand out to you?
Yeah, it stood out to me. Like, you can tell how seriously like they take it. Like, he just probably had got there, but he was already taking it serious and trying to get his name stamped on something and just, kind of keep stacking days. And he had just got there, so that's what really stood out to me about him.
Thank you. It was exciting. It was good to see them kind of have some momentum, and yeah, it was really good. It was exciting to see, really productive. It was good.
Did you guys, early on, when they took a minute to get going, did you have any flashbacks to last year, or did you feel pretty confident?
Not at all. Not at all. We have a really good offensive coaching staff, good offensive personnel, and we're really confident what they do, play against them every day. So, yeah, we knew what they were about.
For you, you probably already got asked this, but just what it mean to get your first career sack?
It was awesome. Felt good. Got a lot to build on it. I got a lot of improvement I need to have going into next week. We have a good opponent coming, so just gotta get better.